Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salam and welcome to Learn Persian. My name is Saeed and I'm here to teach you about infinitive or gerund in Persian. So, in most of languages, if not all, you have a very basic form of the verb from which you derive all other the forms. For example, in English you have to go, all right, and from which you make going, sorry. For example, have gone or has gone, right? Or for example, have been going, or goes, he goes, she goes, right? All different types of verb. So to go, right? Or sometimes I can say going to as a gerund is a very basic fundamental part of the language which you need to learn about any verb, right? For example, to sleep, from which you can derive sleeping, have slept, have been sleeping. Oh, I forgot to say went. Went is also related to go. I mean to go, right? Now, in Persian, we also have a similar concept called mastar. In Persian, we call it mastar. It's very close to infinitive in English, or you can also say it's very close to gerund in English. But in Persian, mastar actually covers for both infinitive and gerund in English, right? I say again, mastar. If you want to repeat after me, mastar, mastar as infinitive and a gerund in infinitive and a gerund both in English. Okay, now the question is, why should I learn mastar of a verb in Persian? Because this is a very fundamental concept. Okay, you learn whatever you want to say, whatever verb you want to say in Persian. Okay, you learn its mastar, its infinitive form. Okay, and after you learned that, you can make other forms of the verb from mastar, right? For example, you learn to sleep in English, and then you also learn some formulation to make, for example, have or has slept in English. So these are all coming from to sleep. Can you see that? Then so is in Persian. So is in Persian. So you need to learn this fundamental form of the verb, which is mastar. It's like the mother form. It's the generator. Okay, and then you will learn some formulas based on the tense, the time you're talking about, and the person you're talking about, right? You will learn some formulas or formulations with which you will derive other forms. So you won't need to memorize all the forms separately. You just memorize the generator form, that is mastar, and also what the formulations which says how to derive other things out of mastar. Now let's see how mastar looks like in Persian. I'm giving you a list of some verbs, and actually the mastar of some verbs in Persian. Raftan, raftan. I say again, raftan. It means to go, to go. It doesn't have any tense. It doesn't have any time. It doesn't say whether it's for past, present, or future. It's not actually, you cannot understand that from this form because it's infinitive. It's timeless. It's just concept, the concept of going or to go. Now, the other one is آمدن, for example. آمدن means to come or coming in Persian. آمدن. Say again, رفتن, the first one, رفتن, and آمدن, the second. All right? Now, خوابیدن. خوابیدن. خوابیدن means to sleep or sleeping. either. خوابیدن. So again, رفتن, آمدن, خوابیدن. Okay. Maybe خواستن. What is خواستن? خواستن means to want, to demand, or to want. Want something. خواستن. خواستن. Alright? It also means to intend. To intend. Right? Now, this is why this is very important. You will see in the next lessons. For example, I want to make simple past. Okay, I need to know, for example, I'm going to say he went in Persian. Okay, he went. How would I do that? Okay, I say this is simple past. He went in a previous time, right? In a past time. Now, if you know what is the mastar form for go or went in Persian, which is raftan, I will teach you a formula, a sort of process, right? How to derive the simple past form from this basic form, raftan, from this generator, raftan. Okay, so that is why this form is very important. Okay, now let us review some of the basic masters you have already actually seen in my lessons, but as a special cases. بودن. بودن. Can you remember that? بودن, بودی, بود. بودن is the master for being or to be. Or داشتن. What is داشتن? Guys, it's, remember that? It's to have or having. To own something. To have something. Right? So this list I think is enough for this lesson. رفتن, آمدن, خوابیدن, خواستن, بودن, داشتن. As you can see, there is a quite obvious pattern here. It all ends with and ne, te and ne, or de and ne. See, رفتن or آمدن. See, dan, tan, it's tan, it's dan, it's dan, it's tan, it's dan again, it's tan. It's a pattern you can see here. All masters, all infinitives in Persian actually end with tan or dan. Okay, and it's the same for two-part verbs, like for example تمیز کردن. What is تمیز کردن? It means to clean. See, تمیز solely, if it stands solely, it means clean, spotless, clean, huh? And تمیز کردن, however, means to clean or cleaning, to make clean. Okay, this is a two-word verb in Persian, but again it ends with dan. Can you see that? Right? Next one, another example for two-word verbs is like نگاه کردن. What is نگاه کردن? نگاه means sight or look as a noun. Not how the person looks, but I mean looking, like the action of looking, right? Or the sight, the vision. Vision is also a very good equivalent. Now, نگاه کردن, however, means to see. To see. It's equal to what? In Persian, it's equal to دیدن. دیدن, or دیدن is a simple one-word verb, however. نگاه کردن, but as you can see again, they both end with dan, right? So that's about how mastar looks like in Persian. In the next lessons, right, we will teach how to use this very important, it's like the most fundamental thing in Persian. So whatever verb you want to learn, you learn its infinitive or mastar, because everything is made out of that. And I will teach you in the next lessons how to make things out of mastar. For example, you want to talk about future, right? And you only know, for example, you want to say I will go, and you only know raftan, the neutral mastar form. How can I make a future tense, a future form of that? Well, I will teach you. I will teach you the formulas. I will teach you the process. Okay. uh, that's for it. If you want to have any private class with me, if you have a special question, anything, you can contact me on Skype and email, both in the description. Please subscribe, like, and also introduce my channel. See you. Thank you so much.